Did you know there was a secret dragon mob in the game? Or that super strong TNT once existed? Here are 32 of the most amazing things removed from Minecraft. Let's kick things off with the Red Dragon, a mob that was supposed to be part of the game at one point. It would have been similar to the Ender Dragon in most aspects, but since it was Notch who had planned it, these plans died along with his departure from Mojang. Could you have imagined wearing full red dragon armor? It would have been fantastic. Speaking of long lost mobs, there used to be very weird looking mobs in the game in its earliest phase. On December 29th, 2009, the in-dev version of Minecraft was released, which had these four mobs: Steve, Black Steve, Rana, and Beast Boy. They look kind of unsettling now that I think about it. During this time, you used to spawn in a house shaped like a block. This used to be called the in-dev house. But along with the house, you also got stat bars: attack, defense, and speed. This is an item that only true OGs of Minecraft know. 10 years ago, a nether reactor core used to exist in Minecraft Pocket Edition. This unique block was used to create a nether reactor, which would generate these trippy obsidian towers. One-time events are pretty rare themselves, but perhaps the rarest items ever because of a one-time event are two hidden capes that only first-year players know about. The Christmas 2010 cape and the New Year's 2011 cape were one-time items that only existed for a few days, so if you own one, you're one of the OGs. You might have known that there are 84 mobs in the game, but do you know the rarest one? And no, it's not the brown panda or the brown mushroom, but it's actually the Jolly Llama. It only appeared once during a Christmas update. Truly tragic. I mean, look at its adorable face. Sure, these llamas are pretty rare, but what about the Forgotten Giants? You can imagine them as pretty much every other mob in the game, but 100 times bigger. Just look at the size of this guy. Unfortunately, as cool as this sounds, Mojang has never made an official announcement about them, so they have been long removed from the game. Who doesn't love decorating their houses with poppies? But did you know that there used to be roses at one point? In version 1.7.2 in 2013, singular roses were removed from the game to allow space for poppies to exist, and instead, rose bushes were added to make the game more realistic by Mojang. In my humble opinion, I didn't know Minecraft was looking for realism. Bruh. Cyan flowers have had a similar fate as the rose, but unlike the rose, they were never even added to the game because they were used as a bug testing item. Mojang never planned to add them to the final PC version. Hey, at least we have the pitcher plant, which seems to work as an alternative. Being chased by a zombie, spider, and skeleton all at once is hell, isn't it? Maybe if you had this freeze enchantment that Mojang removed, you'd have been able to escape. Its effect slows down enemies and even has a chance to freeze them, giving you a chance to turn the tables. This would have made survival so easy, especially combined with the Scarecrow. More on that later. Although it's cool to freeze one mob, could you imagine the entire Minecraft world being covered in snow? That's right. At one point in Minecraft's history, there was a 25% chance that the entire map would be frozen over with snow. Without torches, cave exploration wouldn't exist in Minecraft, but who wants those boring golden hued torches? Have a look at these. They were colored torches that were present in Java and Bedrock, but unfortunately removed, and now you can only find them in the Education Edition. No matter how big of a TNT bomb you build, there is one block that outdoes them all: the Super TNT. One of these can easily outdo any sort of Minecraft bomb you could have ever imagined, and was the most dangerous block to ever exist. Look at the size of that insane explosion. Sailing over lava with a boat probably sounds like a crazy idea, but at one point in Minecraft, you could actually craft an obsidian boat to travel on top of lava. This would have been incredible today, but unfortunately it was long removed by Mojang since it was an April Fool's joke. Spoiler alert, it wasn't funny. Did you know that there was a super cool in-dev structure in Minecraft's early days? It was these cursed looking obsidian walls that you're looking at. They originated from 0, the very center of the map, and ran indefinitely throughout the map. Cool? Sure, but needed? I wouldn't say so. Talking of cool structures, did you know a certain tower marked the locations of strongholds on the map? Yep, I'm talking about those glass pillars that were used to find strongholds before Eyes of Ender existed. Have you ever seen an axolotl in real life? They're the most adorable thing ever, and Minecraft makes them even cuter. But what if green axolotls existed? Yes, there used to be snapshots of a green axolotl. Unfortunately, they were never formally added to the game. This is the worst tragedy ever. One of the worst decisions made by Mojang was removing chests that could be opened by a key mechanism. I know Minecraft is not exactly a realistic game, but having tiny Minecraft keys for all my chests would have been incredibly cool. This would have been perfect in using the OP chests that existed in survival, but let's not spoil all the fun yet. Up next is a secret mechanic that has been removed from Minecraft for years now. Previously, different mobs used to drop specific items. Zombies dropped feathers, zombie villagers dropped zombie zombie villager spawn eggs, and the most useful one of all, zombie piglins could drop cooked pork chop. But I guess having shortcuts is not something Mojang wants you to have, so it was removed. While dropping cooked pork chop was incredibly useful, Mojang's talent for adding not so useful things is pretty comical. One of these was the removed Steveco crates from beta 1.4. Of course, these were parodies of the TF2 Manco supply crates. Needless to say, trying to open one of these would lead to, well, something not very funny. How good would it be if you could break down an item to its original parts? Well, the long-gone feature known as Disassembler quite literally did what its name said. Want to reverse engineer a diamond sword back into diamonds? No problem. This item was probably the most useful thing on this entire list, but was removed for unknown reasons. No one likes hostile mobs, so to scare them away, there used to be scarecrows. They function just as you'd imagine a real-life scarecrow, yet for some reason they were never implemented by Mojang. Now let's talk about some blocks that were removed from Minecraft. Firstly, cogs were a thing in Minecraft. Surprisingly, their function was eventually meant to be the same as the redstone we know and love today, but Mojang probably opted out of this since cogs didn't have that mystical look they were aiming for. There was another fascinating object that was never implemented, the amber blocks. Can you guess what they did? They emitted amber hue. Unexpected? I don't think so, but they do look ethereal. You might have also even heard rumors of different block variants in the first 1 to 2 years of Minecraft. Blocks like wool slabs, wool stairs, and dirt slabs, all in an attempt to make Minecraft building more diverse. And most surprisingly of all, computers used to exist in Minecraft. That's right, a long time ago, Mojang added computer blocks that were basically styled command blocks. Just look at this. It gives command blocks such a personalized touch. It's a shame that Mojang removed them. Speaking of blocks, what if you had access to every item possible in survival? Look at this stack of spawners, for example, or this stack of fire and nether portals. This was a test build in beta 1.6 that would generate 11 of these chests that spawn, containing every single item stack you could imagine. This entire update was like a fever dream. While roses were removed for the sake of realism, this already realistic feature was removed too. In one version of Minecraft, you could have brewed a remarkable potion in a cauldron. As expected, it was removed soon after. It would be very convenient if you could know exactly what time of day it is in Minecraft. For that reason alone, a pocket watch was planned for the game that would show the time like an analog clock. However, this never came to fruition. But this was still not as convenient as the next removed mechanic I'm going to tell you. From 1.3.1 until Snapshot 15W44A, enchanted golden apples could be crafted using gold blocks in an apple. This was the most convenient way to get enchanted golden apples, but was removed since players started abusing this mechanic by making golden apple farms. And even besides this crafting recipe, another item that was planned was quivers. Just imagine you on your favorite horse, riding through the sunset with a quiver attached and a bow in hand. Yeah, that definitely makes me want to have this back in the game. And did you know about the deep water ocean biomes that were removed? They were exactly the same as the ocean biomes, but twice as deep. Maybe we could have even got a Minecraft version of deep sea monsters in this biome. What do you think would be the most horrifying one?